Up next, the Kings taking on the Knicks. The Sacramento Kings, kind of a seesaw affair over the last 10 games. But this team feels they are better than a 500 team. They look to tip that balance with the win here. Knicks, Kings, tip-off just moments away. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst, Greg Anthony, and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Looking now at some numbers for Victor Wembanyama.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different score than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
So with Westbrook on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. They've got Wembanyama. Lowry out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Simmons. And it's Abaji in at the small forward. And for the Kings, LeBron James is out there with Devin Vassell. And it's Fox. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Jaquez in a 2-guard. Doris, in this one, we've got 2 very good shooting teams that love to focus on that 3-ball.
Well, there are certain organizations that lean heavily into this age of analytics. Both of these teams like to value the shots you most want. That's at the rim and now the 3-point perimeter opportunity. So let it fly, guys.
And that one's good, James.
And LeBron makes that insane dribble move look so effortless. What a showman he is.
Lowry passes to Anunoby. Shoots over Jaquez. Anunoby, good. And here are the Kings now. Claxton, a screen on Anunoby. The drive by James, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career, but the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. Free throw drops for James.
What's remarkable about LeBron is the complete command of the game. Not only his team, but you'll hear opponents joke about how well he knows their plays.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Hey, Greg, one thing that the Kings have had work for them over the last few seasons is their depth.
And have made some shrewd moves to fill out their bench. Got great contributions from their 6 through 10 players. It's been a big part of their recent success.
Jaquez finds Vassell. Over Wembanyama. And it's LeBron missing.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Now here's Simmons. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. With the clock winding down, and he hammers that one down right in the face of De'Aaron Fox.
Oh my goodness, the creativity and flair from Ben Simmons. Stop it now. Don't hurt him, Ben.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Kings. Jaquez outside. Pass to Vassell. Bangs home the trifecta.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
Simmons looking it over. Here's Wembanyama. Claxton covering. And the rejection by Claxton. Jaquez the pass to Fox. Now Claxton. James in the post. His offensive numbers jump right off the screen at you. He's averaging over 29 points a game.
Yeah, whacking James like the D does there is the right move. I mean, especially when you consider how strong he is.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
He's knocked down 3/4 of his foul shots this season, so he's right around 75%.
Both free throws good from James.
Despite the fact that LeBron James is now in the league for over 2 decades, he continues to dominate.
Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to see which teams have been the best in the rebounding department since the All-Star break. The Knicks, fourth.
I mean, they just out-muscle their opponents under the glass. I mean, impressive rebounding numbers, and they've really only gotten better.
Outside Lowry. Back to Simmons. New York moving the ball around. Wembanyama against and another one falls.
And he's done it. A new single-season franchise scoring record. Great accomplishment from him in what's been an incredible run.
It's been a season for the ages for him, and one that will go down in the history of this franchise. Simmons against Chalkhead. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Boy, when Simmons looks to score, it just balances that ability to pass the basketball. Love when he's aggressive.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws of the game.
Shoot 2.
That free throw missing. Well, we are quickly reaching the end of the regular season. Doris, are you as excited as I am for the playoffs coming up?
Definitely, Kevin, and I know it's on the players' and coaches' minds. It's right there waiting for us. But let's remember, the most mature teams, the best teams, recognize games are still to be played. You cannot let the playoffs distract you from what's in front of your face.
So he comes up empty, missing both.
Boy, Ben Simmons, one of the most highly scrutinized players in the NBA, but I don't think you can doubt any of his defensive abilities. Cross-positional and big-time asset on that end.
Now here's James. Falls back and drains the fadeaway jumper. LeBron's got 8 points.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Lowry against Fox. Screen by Simmons. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
How effortless has Kyle Lowry made the 3 look over the course of his career? So confident.
Claxton finds James. Claxton sets the screen for James. The shot's good from Claxton.
And the passing instincts of James are just unreal. He has that great sense for when and where to send the ball.
Now here's Simmons. Wembanyama outside. Here's Anunoby. And again, it's New York. The Kings leading. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, Mike Brown and I got a chance to talk a little while ago, and I asked him, how do you contend with the size and skill of Victor Wembanyama? He said, every night we see this guy do something no one has ever seen before. It's kind of like dealing with the unknown. A whole new kind of player needs new schemes. So we'll see some inventiveness out there on the defensive side tonight, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Smith checked in for Sacramento. And so here's Sacramento. Fox passes to Claxton.
Nick Claxton, to me, guys, one of those great energy guys. You know what you can expect from him night after night. Incredible effort defensively, shot blocking, and a vertical threat at the rim on the offensive end.
And that one misses. No good on the second free throw. New York trailing. Simmons inside. Working on James, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
First free throw is good.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
That one drops. He ties it up.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Smith outside. James outside, fires for three. Again, the miss by the Kings.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
Claxton against Wembanyama. Screen by Simmons. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the drive. Here's Abaji. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Pass to Vassell. Sacramento again missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Greg, you know this. Getting that second contract is a major goal for young players in the NBA, like Devin Vassell.
And Devin did, signing a huge 5-year extension in 23. He ended up having his finest year after inking that deal. Vassell has a very bright future, and not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Now, here's Anunoby. Really played well against the Clippers in his last outing.
And a moment here now to see the numbers for LeBron James. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. And he sits in the top 15 in points per game. An absolute powerhouse offensively.
And his floor awareness is undeniable. As you pointed out, top 10 in assists, and he's great at drawing the defense and making the perfect pass in stride. Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
Considered by many to be the best prospect since LeBron James, Wembanyama seems determined to reach his full potential.
Josh Giddey's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Vassell kicks to James. Back to Vassell. Pass to Giddey. Now here is Smith. Again, the miss by the Kings. Outside, Simmons. Outside, Lowry. Wembanyama looking it over. Here's Simmons. Back to Wembanyama. And they pick up 2. Wembanyama's got 8 points.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Now here is Smith. Still scoreless. Pass to LeBron. Giddey with it. Smith sets the pick for Giddey. James against Anunoby. The shot comes out.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Here's Abaji. Covered by Vassell. Anunoby outside. Shot, high post. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. And that's now 6 points for OG Anunoby. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. And some changes here for the Kings. Jaime Jaquez comes in for Devin Vassell. And it's Benedict Mathurin in for Fox. The Knicks making a switch here. Here's Mathurin. His last outing, he had 8 points. Here's LeBron. Lays it up off the glass. 10 points for him.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Westbrook against Giddey. Wembanyama.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Westbrook against Giddey. Now Mathurin. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. As we get a break in the action, let's take a peek at the leading defenses. 5th best, the Kings.
This is a team that takes pride on the defensive side of the floor. I mean, they play hard and they play together. They are a tough group to score on.
And he makes the first.
Boy, when you think about Benedict Mathurin, this guy is a talented, aggressive scorer. His ceiling very high. He's going to have to be a little more efficient.
Mathurin hits them both.
And I like the drive of this kid. Mathurin, really a team player.
Strus a screen on Giddey. To the paint. Here's Anunoby. Good D by LeBron.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Smith feeling it out a bit. Jaquez right side. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Second shot opportunity. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Strus. Got a piece of it. And they get it back. That shot off. Good D by James. The Kings trail by 4. Here's Giddey. The shot off that time. The Knicks shooting 44% overall here in the first quarter. Westbrook finds Anunoby. The three-pointer no good.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And once again, off the mark by Sacramento.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. The Kings have raised their standards, but they're not satisfied. Coach Mike Brown says good is the enemy of the great. We've got to win the day every single day. Be okay with honest communication, with stress that it takes to be just a little bit better, and with being uncomfortable if it helps us prepare for a deep playoff run. Kevin?
That's every team's goal. DA, thank you. Shot clock at 6. James, that's a two-pointer. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
The strength of LeBron is something that is never going to go away, and it will always allow him to finish plays like that.
For Sacramento, they have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far.
Free throw good, James. 1:21 left in the first quarter of the game. Strus setting the screen for Westbrook. Bounce pass from Strus. Here's Wembanyama. And James pulls it down. James has got his 4th rebound in this one. Stolen by Westbrook. And here they go. Here's Drummond. Oh, and the jam by Drummond.
Oh, Andre Drummond putting a little sauce on the dunk. All right, Andre.
Giddey the pass to Mathurin. And here's Smith. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Westbrook with a wide open look. That 3 off the mark.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Here's James. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
You call this a groove, folks. Offensively, when shots are falling, you're getting to your spots. LeBron James right now on his personal playground.
Wembanyama against Smith. It's Strus on the wing. Drills it from outside. And the Knicks lead by 4.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Inside. Here's... Oh!
My goodness.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Knicks. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Knicks.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
And so here's Sacramento. Victory eluded them last time in New York when they took on the Knicks.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
So with James on the bench, this is the group Mike Brown has right now. We've got Jabari Smith. De'Aaron Fox out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Claxton in at the center, locking down the middle. Doris, it's great to see the excitement that surrounds women's basketball currently, isn't it?
It's great, Kevin, that these incredible players with a high skill level are being acknowledged, not only for that skill, but the quality of play, the competitive spirit of these women. They have worked as hard, and they should get as much recognition.
First one falls for him.
What we know unequivocally is the best players being your hardest workers, the guys who want to be held accountable, make such an impact on your program, and that is Russell Westbrook to a T.
And both free throws good for Westbrook.
Perhaps the thing I will remember most when Russell Westbrook decides his career is done is how he brought competitive fire and spirit every single night, guys.
Fox with it. He picked up 30 points in their last win against the Clippers.
And he was aggressive in how he played on the defensive side of the floor, notching 3 steals on the game.
Pass to Washington. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for OG Anunoby.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Here's Fox from downtown, hands it from downtown.
And at the arc, Fox has only gotten bolder. He takes threes without even thinking about it.
Westbrook against Giddey. Drummond with a screen on Giddey. Drummond in the post. Over Claxton. And it's Drummond missing. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Sacramento Kings. They trail by 1. They can look forward to San Francisco after this game and a matchup against Golden State. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Pass to Shepard. Washington against Smith. Now, here's Washington. He's covered closely over Smith. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And here is Giddey. Now, here's Vassell. Now, here's Giddey. Scoreless thus far. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Already one of the best passers in the NBA. Josh Giddey. DB, what's next for him?
I think the only thing that has to improve is the consistency from range shooting. It's such an important aspect for a guard to play. But he's shown a willingness and a found confidence in that perimeter game. And let's remember, Kev, he's in his early 20s. There's so much time for development.
And the basket by Vassell.
And there is no hesitation on Vassell's catch-and-shoot jumpers. Any sort of room, and he's letting it fly.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Let's check out some of the best shooting teams out there. The Knicks, 4th.
So patient on the offensive end. I mean, they're not going to force shots, and it's that selectiveness that's yielded such an impressive field goal percentage.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Giddey against Westbrook. From 15 feet away, off the left rim and out. Sacramento's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Nice shot by Smith.
And this is why you let Smith work inside. He's adept at knowing how to finish in traffic.
Here's Westbrook, and the rejection by Claxton. That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. 5 to shoot. Here's Westbrook. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Josh Giddey.
We know that Russell Westbrook isn't afraid to mix it up inside. He knows how to get defenders to hit him on these opportunities.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Kings have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Here's Fox. Andre Drummond grabs the miss.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Here's Westbrook. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Westbrook's got 7 points.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Some changes for Sacramento. LeBron's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Jaime Jaquez comes in for Devin Vassell. And it's Benedict Mathurin in for Josh Giddey. The Kings trailing. Here's LeBron. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, the basketball IQ of LeBron James is off the charts. So adept at finding ways to get to the line.
The first free throw is good. That one is no good.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
Pass to Shepard. Westbrook a screen on Mathurin. Back to Westbrook. His shot is good. Scores his third basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Fox passes to Smith. And then Smith with the dunk.
Oh, love the determination Smith showed there, refusing to let the contact alter his shot.
Westbrook passes to Shepard. Now, here's Strus. It's stolen by Smith. Outside, Fox. Outside, Mathurin. LeBron outside. Lets it go from deep. James cooking from deep.
We often see LeBron James with the ball in his hands creating for himself or others. That time, a little catch and shoot, the easy one for LeBron.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. As we get a break in the action now, let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. Taking a look at New York. They've done well enough to be in 5th place in the conference so far.
And seeing where the Knicks are, they haven't been the dominant force lately that we've kind of come to expect. They're still going to be a factor, though, in the postseason.
Knicks trail by 3. And here's Lowry. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Here's Abaji. Marquez defending. New York, no good that time either.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Fox kicks to Smith. Outside Mathurin. Fox deciding where to go with it. Just 5 on the clock. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
And for De'Aaron Fox, his 3-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up, and it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now. And Smith is just so impressive, especially when he's working in that screen and roll.
Simmons passes to Anunoby. Will it go? And it's Sacramento with the rebound. LeBron's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Anunoby against Mathurin. Back to James. James gets inside and finishes.
Vintage LeBron James. He's cooking, and this guy may be the best to have ever done it.
Wembanyama, a screen on Fox. To the middle. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Lowry. Wembanyama has got 14 points for the game. Kings leading now by 8. James looking it over. Pass to Smith. Beyond the arc. Knicks with the rebound.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Fox with the steal. And a wide open look for Mathurin. Off target with his 3. Knicks trail by 8. Abaji the pass to Simmons. Anunoby outside. Six to shoot. Back to Simmons. Over Mathurin. Got a piece of it. Here's Wembanyama. He sinks the 11-footer. He's got 16.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. De'Aaron Fox stays in attack mode. He says people don't want to guard somebody that's going to attack them on every possession. You can't get that break. You can't take any plays off. His speed, Kevin, that is a lot to deal with all game long.
A ton, David, to deal with, no question. EA, thanks. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Kings.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
And he knocks down the first one.
Maybe the most defining aspect of Kyle Lowry's career has been that competitive spirit. This guy has got vision, scoring ability, but he's always been team first.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Jabari Smith. And it's Vassell in for Jaime Jaquez. Both good from the line that time. And it's Sacramento's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Mathurin passes to Claxton. Here's James. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Simmons got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And now Sacramento on the break. Shoots from 14. And Simmons with the rebound. Simmons got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to Abaji. Outside Lowry. Wembanyama with it. Claxton covering. And the rejection by Claxton. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Claxton. The Kings making a switch here. Giddey's checked in. Outside, Simmons. Clock at 6. Here's Wembanyama. A second chance effort. Wembanyama. High over the top. Wembanyama.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
And here's James outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. James has got 11 points in the quarter.
That's his second bucket from range this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Back to Simmons. Some nice passing by New York here. Pass to Wembanyama. Easy money for Wembanyama.
The size, reach, the bucket is right there for Victor inside.
James against Anunoby. Here's Vassell. And a miss there on the triple.
Oh, that was a great effort defensively. Get a hand up in the face of the shooter. It's so important.
And the rejection by LeBron.
Wow, LeBron James sends it back. LeBron on the defensive end.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing. When to rise up and swat that one away.
Anunoby passes to Abaji. Good on the triple. Now just a 2-point Sacramento lead.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
LeBron outside. LeBron with the response from three-point range.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Pass to Wembanyama. And the rejection by Claxton. Lowry against James. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
The Kings have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them. And the first one drops. He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
And, guys, you have to be able to knock down your free throws. Struggling with that this quarter. Good way to let your opponent back in the game.
Pass to Abaji. Simmons, a screen on Vassell. Shot clock at 5. Abaji can't get it to go. Sacramento leading by 6. Catherine passes to Claxton. He can't get that one to fall. Simmons with the defensive effort. Here's Abaji. Outside Lowry. Pass to Wembanyama. Shoots over Vassell. Wembanyama, no good.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Giddey kicks to Vassell. Giddey sets the pick for Vassell. LeBron left side. Now Giddey. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Giddey's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And so it's the Sacramento Kings in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Here's Tom Thibodeau. Coach, you hang your hat on defense. How can you improve there in the second half?
Well, we're having a hard time matching up with their threes. We have to do a much better job with our catch-and-shoot defense.
Defense finds energy, too, and that's what they'll have to work on in the second half. Back to you guys.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. How about we start out with the Western Conference and how those teams are stacking up?
Taking a look at Sacramento, they've come up a little short of expectations. The talent is unquestioned, but their focus has been wavered. The consistency just hasn't been there. That said, I sure wouldn't want to meet them in the playoffs, though.
And fellas, going back to that first half action, LeBron James was in complete control.
What's there to say? LeBron is getting anything he wants out there. This is just the kind of dominant performance we've come to expect from him.
Looking unstoppable, and now we know he just gets stronger as the game goes along.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Here's Vassell. So with Westbrook on the bench, here's the five for Tom Thibodeau right now. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Simmons. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then there's Lowry. And it's Abaji in at the three. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And his free throws are falling at a rate of only about 72% on the season. Not terrible, but listen, you obviously would expect him to do better.
And the first one at the line is good.
And something that's already interesting about Jabari Smith is his versatility, scoring from beyond the arc or at the mid-range. He can get points a number of ways.
And he can't hit the second.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Wembanyama. He drains the quick shot. Wembanyama's got 22.
And you don't anticipate a guy over 7 feet tall pulling up and drilling a shot like that.
Vassell, the pass to Smith. LeBron outside, takes the three. Simmons pulls it in. Simmons got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Right side Lowry. Outside for Simmons. Wembanyama, a screen on Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Simmons can't get it to go. And so James will bring it up for Sacramento. At the elbow, Smith. Back to James. To the inside. And Claxton throws it down.
Oh, the athleticism on display. Nick Claxton makes these throwdowns look easy.
Knicks trail by 10. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Anunoby finds Lowry. Wembanyama, a screen. Abaji can't get it to go.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
LeBron outside. LeBron stuffs it home.
And making it look easy, LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Lowry passes to Wembanyama. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Nick Claxton. The Knicks have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
Free throw good, Wembanyama. And he makes both free throws. Kings leading now by 10. Vassell outside. Down low. Takes the 13-footer and off the front iron, and in it goes. That's 36 points for LeBron.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Simmons passes to Wembanyama. Shoots over Hawkins. And that one's good. Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 26.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Anunoby sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Shot clock at 6. Hawkins with the ball. Lowry picks him up. Fades. James, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Pass to Abaji. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. LeBron passes to Hawkins. Back to LeBron. Three-pointer. Buries it from three-point range. James has got 39.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. De'Aaron Fox is checked in for Smith. And now let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard as we've gotten into the second half of the season. These teams have become better and better, scoring points off turnovers. In third, the Knicks.
And since the break, we've seen them ambush their opponents with that attacking brand of defense. And boy, have they reaped the rewards offensively.
Simmons against James. Pass to Wembanyama. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Nick Claxton.
And not much you can do besides foul Wemby when he gets that deep.
He's made all 6 of his tries at the line so far. The first free throw is good. Well, a trend that we've seen over the past couple years is that the league is getting younger, Doris, than ever before.
And Kevin, that's a product of players starting to train seriously at a young age. And what they're training is their skill level, handling, passing, and shooting. The key here is, do they have a nuanced understanding of the game? There is where the growth has to come, but it is definitely getting younger.
Fox passes to James. No good with the triple.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession.
And how about the numbers here for Fox? And he's in the top 20 in assists per game. His talent for creating easy buckets for his teammates, such an asset.
And it's his lightning-quick hands that have put him in the top 3 in steals. Also, his tremendous anticipation. He's constantly all over the basketball. And the Kings making a change here. Mathurin's checked in. Anunoby against James. To the middle. Here's Claxton. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Lowry passes to Simmons. Anunoby outside. Back to Simmons. Outside Lowry. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 3rd assist on the night.
Can't let Lowry get comfortable from beyond the arc because he's more than capable of hurting you from there.
Here's James. Oh, LeBron does it again.
LeBron James, ever the showman, with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Out to the right wing. Wembanyama high post. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Outside Mathurin. Lets it go from the wing. LeBron, no luck. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. 8-point game. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. And that will be the fourth of this string of 5 played on the road. With the fadeaway. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Vassell outside. On the wing, James. Back to Vassell. Pass to James. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
Well, they're just riding the hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in a zone all night.
Outside, Simmons. Lowry with the ball. Anunoby finds Lowry. Simmons sets a screen for Lowry. To the inside, and stolen by LeBron. And the Kings pushing it up now. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity.
The Kings have had 15 tries at the line. They've made 10.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
With so many great point guards in this league, sometimes a guy like De'Aaron Fox can be overlooked, but when he's on, no one can stay in front of that man.
Smith checked in for the Kings. Both shots good from the stripe. Knicks trail by 10. Outside, Simmons. Wembanyama, a screen on LeBron. Victor Wembanyama.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Now, here's Fox. D right on him. James wide open. The three-pointer off the mark.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
And Simmons kicks to Anunoby. Pass to Lowry. Some nice passing by New York here. And they double up Simmons. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Kings leading now by 8. LeBron outside. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Kings.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
Free throw good, James.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. And James drills them both.
And a good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half, doing a great job at the line.
Here's Westbrook. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
And he makes the first. So he picks up just one from the line that time. Kings leading now by 9. Back from outside. Here's Smith. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Smith's got 11 points. Now Westbrook. 10 points for him. Washington sets the pick for Westbrook. Oh, and the jam by Drummond.
Andre Drummond understands if I can get to the offensive window, I can put points on the board.
Vassell outside. Inside, here's Fox, and the layup is good. That's 10 points for De'Aaron Fox.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the Kings. And when you look at P.J. Washington, his value DB lies in his defensive versatility.
Well, he's cross-positional. You can switch virtually every position with him on the defensive end. There's a strong physical presence, but maybe my favorite attribute is he's fearless. There's a toughness and an edge, and boy, you give him a big shot to take, he's not going to hesitate.
There's a screen by Washington. Westbrook against Fox. And the rejection by Smith.
A relentless defender. Smith proving how disruptive he can be on that end.
Sacramento leading by 12. And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Nancy's checked in for the Kings. Josh Giddey comes in for Devin Vassell. Now a chance to see the NBA leaders in steals. Victor Wembanyama is second. De'Aaron Fox third.
When you've got those two guys out there, both with such quick hands, one hiccup by a ball handler, and they're off to the races.
Smith the pass to Nance. Giddey against Strus. To the paint. Fox, no good. Knicks trail by 12. Shepard with the ball. Hasn't made one yet. Drummond with a screen on Fox. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Sinks the triple.
Yeah, Westbrook just needs a sliver of space on the screen, and he is good to go.
Nance outside. Here's Fox. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got his 7th rebound here tonight. It's stolen by Nance. Right side, Fox. Again, the miss by the Kings. New York's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Westbrook a screen on Mathurin. And it's Shepard missing. Kings leading now by 9. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And one of the better athletes in his draft class, Mathurin, with quick lift off the floor and then the power to hammer it home.
Pass to Strus. His three-pointers off the mark. Kings shooting around 48% so far in the third. Nance. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. Fox from outside. It's rebounded by New York. Now, here's Strus. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Pass to Washington. Clock at 6. Now Shepard. And here's Strus for three. And he's good on the three ball. Strus has got 6.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
There's 14 seconds left in the third. Westbrook against Fox. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Sacramento. This has been a remarkable game for him offensively. Anytime you get over the 40-point mark, it's been a special, special day. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. Now let's hear what Coach Tom Thibodeau was reviewing with his team in the huddle.
Don't hold on to the ball. Keep the ball moving. Side to side. Set better screens. Get your hands active. Get some deflection. You got to do more than one thing. Do more than one thing.
Well, it's clear that Tom wants more activity. In fact, he's demanding it there.
Kevin, you can't blame him. I mean, he knows how crucial ball movement and energy is on both ends.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. We've got Devin Vassell. Nicholas Claxton out there with Larry Nance. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Giddey in at the point. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Free throw good, Wembanyama. And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
And this is one of the things they need to keep doing in the second half to get this win. Keep knocking down those free throws. They've been sensational here at the line.
And the basket by Vassell.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Wembanyama against Claxton. Anunoby outside. And stolen by Vassell. And here comes Mathurin all alone. Finish off the break. And it's a 10-point Kings lead.
The size and quickness of Mathurin is a deadly combination.
Pass to Drummond. A 3 from Strus. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. And for Sacramento, they're shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Giddey, no good.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Mathurin against Westbrook. Nance outside. Pass to Vassell. 6 to shoot. A shot's good on the assist by Nance.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And Drummond kicks to Anunoby. To halt the run, Wembanyama, no good. Kings leading now by 13. Vassell drives in. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
I'm not shy about bringing it inside. Vassell is comfortable around the hoop.
Giddey against Westbrook. The wide open shot from Strus. Drills the three-pointer.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Nance outside. To the inside. Here's Mathurin. Anunoby sends it back.
Such an active, skilled defender. OG Anunoby twice on the pipes.
Down low. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Andre Drummond, my goodness, throw it up high, let him finish the rest.
Pass to Claxton. Here's Vassell. Can he keep it going? That ball is good for another field goal. His sixth. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Simply crushing it right now. So much more accurate in the second half than he was in the first.
Wembanyama against Claxton. Wembanyama outside. The three from Strus. It's hauled in by the Kings. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Giddey against Westbrook. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
Listen, he's going to get stronger, but you talk about guile and the willingness to battle down low. Josh Giddey is more than up to the task.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Giddey.
When you look at Josh Giddey's overall skill set and combine that with the 6'8" size and the point guard mindset that he has, he is special. The playmaking, the willingness to score it in tough spots. This guy has got a bright future.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Smith checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Jaime Jaquez comes in for Larry Nance. And it's Fox in for Benedict Mathurin. Westbrook finds Wembanyama. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Devin Vassell.
Smart play there. I don't think we give Wemby's IQ for the game enough love, but he was a pro in France at a young age, and that obviously gave him a lot of experience.
He throw good, Wembanyama. And some changes here for the Kings. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Jaime Jaquez. And James subbed in for Josh Giddey.
Really getting after the defense since the break. He's so hard to keep off the line when he pushes the action.
Vassell against Strus. Pass to James. Oh, James muscles it in.
Well, it's the skill set and the strength of LeBron James. It'll be interesting to see how his shot profile breaks down when it's all said and done.
To the middle. Here's Wembanyama.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Smith on the wing. Pass to James. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one goes on Anunoby.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
And one difference this half is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
And both free throws good for LeBron. Knicks trail by 14. Westbrook passes to Strus. Now Wembanyama. Over Claxton. And he can't bank that one in. Smith in the post. Defended by Drummond. Smith finds James. 6 on the shot clock. Over Wembanyama. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And New York making a change here. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And you really have to like what they're doing at the line in this half. Free throw percentage now up around 92%.
Outside, Simmons. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Well, Ben Simmons is so skilled at using his athleticism and strength to draw the contact. How about the end one opportunity?
That's good from Simmons. And here is James. Over to the wing. And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
He had played mistake-free basketball until that one, his first turnover of the night.
Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
Wembanyama outside. Simmons against James. No good from Simmons.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Knicks trail by 13. Anunoby with it. Williams picks him up. He had Simmons atop the key. New York moving it around. Smith against Wembanyama. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Jabari Smith picks one up.
And you got to be cautious when you're guarding Wembanyama. At his size, he attracts a lot of fouls.
First free throw is good. De'Aaron Fox is checked in for Sacramento. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Sacramento leading by 11. Out to the wing. James in the post. He's guarded by Anunoby.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Anunoby with the screen for Lowry. Five on the clock. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Kings have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. The 10-footer. Smith gets it to go on the assist by Fox. And the Kings lead by 13. Pass to Abaji. Outside Lowry. There's a good screen. Wembanyama outside. Over Smith. And Wembanyama gets it to go. Wembanyama's got 42 in the game. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Sacramento Kings. At one point, they led by 16. Vassell against Simmons. LeBron James on the wing. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
6 feet out. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Kings leading now by 11. Vassell outside. Pass to James. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And that has got to help
the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
The Kings making a switch here. Jaquez is checked in. Outside, Fox. 6 to shoot. In the corner, Smith with it. Here's Jaquez. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Smith's got his 4th assist in this one. Knicks trail by 13. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Wembanyama. Vassell against Anunoby. Simmons, a screen on Fox. Lowry. Sacramento grabs the miss. LeBron's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Fox. And he lays it straight in. And the Kings lead by 15.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
Here's Abaji. Jaquez defending. Here's Wembanyama. He gets it in there. Wembanyama has got 12 now in this quarter.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Outside, Fox. Pass to LeBron. Knicks with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 14 rebounds tonight, going after. Here's Simmons, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simmons. Here's Fox. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And for a player of his size, Fox not afraid to take some contact to get to the line. He'll do it every chance he gets.
Fox hits them both. Knicks trail by 15. Lowry feeling it out a bit. Wembanyama down low. He's against Smith. Wembanyama, no good. And for Sacramento, they're shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Here's James. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got rebound number 15 here tonight. Abaji the pass to Simmons. And he banks in the layup. Simmons got 5 points in the quarter.
That's a big-time finish by Ben Simmons. With that frame, sometimes he makes that look easy.
On the wing, Jaquez. No good on the 3. Knicks trail by 13.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Sacramento.
Their superior ball handling won it for them.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
And so checking out the record for these guys tonight will mark win number 37 for them on the year.
Important. With this win, they split the season series at a game apiece and also avoid the sweep, and that has to be a relief.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for LeBron.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
Free throw good, James. He's off on the second. And so it's New York with it. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Abaji can't get it to go. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Sacramento. They lead by 14. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Kevin, thank you. LeBron, the last game for a little while. As a team, how do you approach the break?
Well, we got a couple of days off, but everyone needs to stay in tune. Even though we're not going to be on our feet or on the basketball court, everyone needs to continue to just, work your mind, work your body as well, and, get ready for practice.
Well, I'm sure you're going to enjoy that time off anyway, man. Congrats on this win. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you for that, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now we present the player of the game, LeBron James.